Okay, here's recording.
Good morning, everyone. I'm now opening the public hearing in this matter. Before the hearing began, I had the stenographer mark as hearing officers exhibit number 1 in evidence the notice of public hearing on the proposed project here. The notice calls for this particular public hearing today, February 11th, 2020, at 9 a.m. at the Dutchess County Local Development Corporation offices, 3 Neptune Road, large conference room, Poughkeepsie, New York, where we are now located. I had marked as hearing officers exhibit number 2 in evidence the January 24th, 2020 letter from Mark Doyle, Vice Chairman of the Dutchess County LDC, authorizing me to conduct this particular public hearing. I had marked as hearing officers exhibit number 3 in evidence the January 24th, 2020 letter of Marcus Molinaro to Mark Doyle, Vice Chairman, authorizing this particular public hearing and authorizing me to conduct this public hearing. I had marked as hearing officers exhibit number 4 in evidence the January 28th, 2020 affidavit of Nancy Heyman on behalf of the Gannett Corporation, indicating that this notice of public hearing was run on January 28th, 2020 in the Poughkeepsie Journal. I had marked as hearing officers exhibit number 5 in evidence the affidavit of Jenna L. Jones, indicating that a true copy of the notice of public hearing was on January 29th, 2020, was served upon the Honorable John J. Baisley, Supervisor of the Town of Poughkeepsie, Dr. Brendan Lyons, the Superintendent of Schools of the Arlington Central School District, and the Honorable Marcus J. Molinaro, Dutchess County Executive. And with that, I will now open the public hearing.
Hi, good morning. I'm Brian Swartout, Vice President for Finance and Administration at Vassar College. I just want to thank you all for the time and for continuing to work with Vassar on this. We appreciate the support from the Dutchess County LDC, and we work to issue this tax-exempt debt. Is that we particularly appreciate that the fees remain locally, which is one of the things that's very important to us. The proposal is to issue tax-exempt debt that is going to cover 3 items. We're going to refinance some existing debt, which will create some savings, which we can then reinvest in our tax-exempt mission and our educational mission. We will be issuing some new money with that savings to create a Center for Multidisciplinary Programs, which is an important part of our educational mission. About 25% of our students major in our multidisciplinary programs. And this gathers from all the different kind of discrete disciplines at Vassar and brings them together in one place to help shape students' minds more broadly and make them more effective as they enter the workforce and their future life. So creation of this center was really important. Will strengthen our mission and our core values around that. And the last part is going to, in addition to that, we're also going to be doing some residential renewal. Our dorms, about 95% of our students live on campus. A big part of our educational program is that residential life, bringing students together to live, learn, and eat together. And so maintaining those campus residences and creating that quality residential experience is also important to our educational mission. And then finally, we're going to be issuing new money to invest in sustainability. We are going to be investing in infrastructure upgrades that will reduce our carbon footprint and create efficiencies in our operations for things like new LED lighting, better HVAC controls, and a first in New York State renewable fuel oil fired central heating plant. So it's kind of exciting for us to kind of invest in that. So those are the 3 ways in which we will use the money, and all of those, as I mentioned, will really strengthen Vassar and our educational purpose for the long run.
Okay, in your application, you indicated that you have a total of 19 full-time equivalent jobs, and that this will help you retain those jobs by keeping you competitive. Is that accurate? Still?
Yes, right. All of these things are going to go and invest in that educational mission, which will then just make us more competitive and really reinforce that. That's right.
Okay. Thank you. Anyone else have anything to say? With that, I will close the public hearing. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.